Good morning and welcome to today's issue of Tuesday News. As we are beginning to receive the blue and yellow inter-office mail envelopes for the month of February, we'd like to take this time to pause and look at some of our inter-office mail expectations. If there are any corrections or missing documents or revisions needed to your inter-office mail envelope, shortly, you will receive an email that looks similar to the sample email we're viewing together today. In the sample email, you'll notice it will be from our office, probably in the month of February, and always to someone special. The subject will be needed documentation. So let's take a look. Your school's envelope is being mailed back to you. Please use the envelope to send the missing documentation or items needing revisions along with this email before Friday. Staff development need, agenda, and summary of staff evaluation. And as always, if you have any questions, refer back to your checklist provided in your orange 3-ring binder or give our office a call. So you've received your office envelope back. Now what? Let's take a look. You will notice that there are 3 components. One, we have the checklist that is on the large sticker on your envelope. And second, you'll have some documents inside of your envelope that are being returned along with that email. For the example today, we are going to look at a possible document that would have been returned. In this case, it was the professional development. You can tell that this person has taken their time to put in all the necessary information to have a complete package, except they just left out a couple of things, the agenda and the summary of the staff evaluation. So what we need you to do is to copy the agenda, copy the summary of the staff evaluation, and staple it or paperclip it to the documents that we are returning to you, and send all of the documents back to our office in its entirety. So that means we'll get the email that we sent you back, as well as all of the documents being returned. Most recently, it's come to our attention that several staff members or schools are simply sending the missing documentation back to us, but they're not sending the entire packet. Please send the entire packet along with the missing information. This helps our office to save time and to reduce sending the envelopes back and forth between the offices and schools. Step 2 of so what, now what? We've reviewed the email. We've made sure that we've included the missing documentation. Then what we're asking you to do is just thumb through those documents one last time. Make sure that you have all of the documents needed for a complete package. A lot of times you'll see these little sticky notes on your documents. Those notes need to come back to us with that information and with that email, including the items that we're missing. And the last and third, so what, now what? Take a quick look at that checklist that you're going to send us. Make sure that everything is included. There may be a note here. There may be some highlighting here. Basically, this is our checks and balances of the date that we received your information and when we're sending it back. It is so very important that we get all of the information on the first go around. But every now and again, we know that a few things may be left out. So help us to reduce sending these envelopes back and forth by making sure that anything that's on the email is included, plus returning all of the documentation. If you're missing some of that documentation, we're going to have to send that envelope back to you again. And we want you guys to be able to take care of your parents and your families there at your school and to have all the paperwork taken care of on the first go around. Quick recap. If you receive this email, please send all envelope contents back along with the items being requested to our office by the date that we are requesting it. Take a quick look at those envelopes. Make sure your checklist is there. Make sure you're returning all of our notes and all of the documents and that you've added a couple of items that are missing, and we'll be on our way. We are so glad that everyone is back from break. I've heard really great things about the 2017 National Title I Conference and can't wait to hear more. I'm glad that so many of you were able to attend and are going to bring back great ideas to our failure fair when we meet again in May. And for those of us like me who took the opportunity to put a capital R in relax and relaxation, congratulations. I'm glad that you took some time off. As always, love those who love you back, and we'll see you soon.